Yes, we out here, and of course, first and foremost, shout out to God, shout out to Black America, shout out to God, the man above, shout out to Instagram, shout out to YouTube, my viewers on YouTube, my viewers on Instagram, on Twitch, on Rumble, shout out to everybody. We out here, and guess what? I just got off the beach because Black America pulled on the beach late at 7 o'clock, and tonight, Instagram, y'all get on, YouTube, get on, because tonight it ain't my show. It's Black America show. We got Jersey. We got Jersey in the house. We got Philly in the house.
Got Trent, New Jersey.
We got Trenton, Jersey in the house. So it's a whole show. And yeah. Cal, what you say, Cal? Yeah. Okay. So you say Trenton, Philly?
Yeah.
Shout out to Philly, Philly in the house. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting some kind of echo. Someone with my someone with my headphone. Making that weird noise. Yep. Yep. Is it good now? All right. Okay. uh, Mr. Trenton,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
welcome, man. Hey, you got a big story to tell. How'd you get here in Sasua? You want to talk about it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's
I
talk
mean,
about
you
it.
on a podcast. Do you have some shout out to your people that's watching you
Oh
right
yeah, I
now?
want to shout
Because
out
I know
to
you probably got some
new
people watching you right
subscriber, my
now.
man Reggie, my son Joshua, and
Yeah, shout out to Yashua.
yeah, Melchor.
Well, how do you like it so far?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Hey,
I
you
love it.
fly? Did you fly here, or how'd you get here?
Oh no, man, I did something crazy. I caught the boat. I have I have a fear of flying, and yeah,
What
I
do you
went.
mean the boat? When you say the boat, you saying the cruise ship? Yeah.
Nah, man, I caught the cruise ship, the Carnival Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, I caught. I wanted to come down here and meet this brother so bad, man. I caught the Carnival Magic down here. Now, when I got here to Amco, I just left. About. They
Yeah.
know
So he
now.
actually the boat actually left him.
Yeah, he left me. They probably did for a little while. Correct. Down in Abercrombie. Yeah. That was a 6-day cruise, so that was almost 900.
Oh, so you can't catch the boat back in Abercrombie? You got to
Nah,
go
they
all the
already
way
back
over
in
there.
Miami. Oh, I caught another. Yeah, I was just catching boats. Yeah, yeah. I'm taking back NCL the weekend out of Lama Romanda.
La Romana as La Romana. So that's far because he got to go all the way past. Santo Domingo.
Yeah. When does that boat leave? That leaves Monday. Okay. Yeah. How many days you gonna be in Cuba? Tomorrow. I gotta.
Well, he gotta leave
early.
early.
Day early. Yeah. So I don't know the area. Wow. More power to you. Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah,
you
man.
would you want to drive him up there?
That was a no. No, wow, what's up?
Hey,
oh, for real?
he was in the Capitol with me. I was so tired. Me and the captain, we went to picked up an arcade machines. You know, I drive from here to the Capitol, and we was going far, so we literally drive 6 hours to get there and 6 hours back. Cause they say 4 hours, but it's all depending on where you're going. So after 6 hours, you get so tired. I let this guy out. We drive. We going and come back. So I'm like, hey, dude, go on drive for a bit. I swear, bro, this man jump in the truck. He won't even on the truck for 20 seconds. He almost hit a car. Twice. I'm like, hold on, bro, just pull over, man. I take over. When I get back, I was sick for 3 days, bro. That's how bad it was. That's shit is far. From here to the Santo Domingo. That shit's far. Huh?
Yeah, no.
It's 4 hours depending on the traffic, man, because the traffic in Santo Domingo is crazy, bro. Yeah, you gotta, you gotta, like,
low.
yeah,
Okay.
right there,
Okay,
right there,
gotcha.
right there. I hear you. Yeah. So tell us about yourself, man. Tell us about Philly. You came over here. You literally jump in the boat, and you in New Gardens, is that right?
Yeah, I'm down at the New Gardens. It's pretty good. I like it. This is my
This
second time.
the black man paradise.
Yes, it is.
And
you gotta come down here.
Hey, and see y'all in a group.
Right.
If you coming by yourself, New Garden will be a good place to go to.
Absolutely.
And you could come to my Airbnb right down here. You see, we right behind the bank and shit. We right by Bailey's. Y'all come down here, right? You know what I mean? Private yacht, finger. Already. So I don't know, man. I might before you leave, man, I might take you to a little script club. You gonna go?
Oh, I'm down.
Huh?
I'm down.
All right, well, we on the script club tonight.
Let's go.
Huh? I'm not going all the way to Global. Today what? Today's Thursday, Friday?
Saturday.
Today Saturday?
Yeah.
I'm not going all the way over there. Yeah, I'm not going over there. I'm going right there to MV.
Wherever, I'm with it.
Hey, listen, man. Y'all know how the script club is in the States. You know, the girls got all nipple shit that they put on, and they got all the pennies and all that shit. Bruh, over here, it's but wow, this ain't no script club. This a naked club.
Oh, yes. Can't ask for nothing
Naked
better.
club, bruh. I swear to God. I'm talking about this chick out putting pussy all in your face.
Oh.
I swear. And you ain't paying nothing, dog. Like you ain't throwing dollars, but it just, I mean, if you throw a few dollars, these bitches they might just start, sucking your dick right up in there. I believe, bro. I believe the way I'm looking at the shit, bro, the bitch, you just pull your pants down and stick a dick up in the ass. Straight up. Straight up. No bullshit. I'm telling you, I was in there. This shit got so crump. I went home because I had all 100 pesos and shit. So I'm like, fuck that, man. I'm not gonna about to throw. I stayed there. I threw a few hundred, and I'm like, man, that's gonna be too much. So I said, fuck it. I drive back home. I went and grabbed me a whole stock of 20 and came back. So I was throwing them dollars up there. Well, I had them bitches going so crazy. I was in that bitch at 2:00 in the morning. I swear to God. But yeah, we got Cap. Let them boys get in here, man. Maybe you wanna Cap. Hold on, come here. Get my headphone. You get in here. I get in here after you. You go and chop it up.
Okay, how did you get here? Did you fly? No, talk closer to the mic.
1, 2, 1, 2.
There we go. Okay. He's got that mic there. Do you want? I'll give you these headphones. I don't need headphones. As long as you can tell me, can you hear my voice in the mic?
Yeah, I can.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. As long as you can hear us, we're good.
Check. Yeah.
Okay. So how you got here? What, by plane?
Plane, man.
Okay.
Planes. We ain't on no boats. How many hours did it take you to get on this boat, man?
3.5 days.
3.5 days.
Yeah, 3.5 days.
Crazy.
Yeah, but but you got
76 hours, bro.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. The cruise was beautiful.
Yeah, the food was better
man.
too.
Listen,
I had a
man, you
wonderful
gotta get
time.
over that fear, man. He was
Nightclub
scared
on there,
too.
the
He
whole
was scared
nine.
of planes too.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you gotta get over that shit, man.
Yeah, but see, I was on one in '88, flying out of Miami to JFK, and they had a little issue for 2.5 hours. That's the reason why. I don't flew before. Yeah.
Did you just hear what you said? 88.
Yeah, it was. Hey,
Bro, you
And that's the last time you flew was 1988.
Yeah, I'm good.
You gotta
Okay.
get over that shit, man.
All right.
I'm good.
Jumping at 6 feet when you're 5 years old.
Yeah. No, I just
that fear, it just don't go away.
I respect the boat. I actually am impressed. Yeah,
Yeah, I love it,
actually
man.
impressed that you're now getting back on a boat.
Oh yeah, I love it.
That's the impressive part that
So
you're
I
able
get
to
3 more
juggle the
days of
jersey.
fun.
Okay.
Right.
Don't placate him, man.
Yeah.
We did 2 one-way boat trips.
Yeah.
One way here, one way back.
And now, do they charge you for a bag on a boat? Because it might be cheaper if you trying to get here.
I had to one luggage. It wasn't gonna let me get off at first.
And how that works?
Oh, they weren't letting you get off here in the DR.
Man, yo, when I came down to get ready to get off the boat, they're like, "Yo, where you going with all that?"
Yeah.
I
So
was
they
like,
did let you off though. Do you have to pay a bribe?
Nah, I just told them, "Listen, I'm going to get some liquor.
Yeah.
And this, come back, blah blah blah. This and that." And they was like, "Okay." They wanted to, look at the bag. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been on the boat for 2.5
Well,
days.
Dominicans don't like when you do something that's not with the system.
Right.
Like if you do things, change things up, they don't
Right.
like it. They don't
Yeah.
like it. So I'm impressed.
Well, I guess they like that.
Well, I
They
mean,
kept
yeah.
saying, well, "You gonna come back? You gonna swim back?" I said, "All right, yeah, I'll be back."
Okay, I really no, seriously,
not
I'm
on your
impressed. There's another. Some people I've heard of people taking the boat from here to Puerto Rico. There's a boat that goes to Puerto Rico,
I heard
but
about
and then
that.
you're in the United States.
Nah, that was
So
too far.
what you gonna do? You gonna take 3 days to get back, and where you getting dropped off? At? Like,
Miami.
Miami, and then you going.
I'm a car there.
You still got to get. Oh, your car's in Miami.
Yeah, then I got dropped.
So you drove from.
North Carolina.
That's insane.
Okay, you drove North
Nah.
Carolina to
It's a
Miami.
beautiful trip, man.
That's insane.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful trip.
All by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, no,
that's
I had a
insane.
homie that came with me, but his cousin was dying, so he flew out.
Well, Miami's my new favorite airport. I use the Miami airport now. So yeah, I like the
Yeah.
Miami airport.
I've been up there. Last
I'm
time
from
I've been-
Kentucky. Yeah, and I don't mind flying, but I've been trying. It's hard to get to Haiti from here. So what I've been doing is I get to Haiti through Miami. So what I've been doing is when I go back to Kentucky, I fly back one way to Kentucky, then I fly to Miami. Then from Miami, I fly to Haiti, and then after I do my stuff there, I get a ride to the border, and then I just walk on foot.
Well, how does that work? Because
Yeah.
aren't they on the same island?
You would think that they make it very difficult. The relationship between Haitians and Dominicans is like step siblings that hate each other. They do not like each other, and they do not like. It's not good. It's not a good
So they
relationship.
just make it harder than it needs to be
Yes.
for you to get over those borderlines.
Yes, it is not easy to do, and really, I think the more hostile party is the Dominican Republic. They're a lot more hostile. Haiti, actually, I've been to a couple of countries, and my best experience of traveling to any country was traveling to Haiti. As far as like getting in and out of the country, they were like super easy to deal with. Like I was a line for just foreigners. It was just me and 2 other people. Super easy. Like it was easy. When you're in the DR trying to get here, especially if you're coming in from Dajabon, it's like you're hassling them.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought you had to walk once you got over.
Oh, just like a mile. Not that far.
And so you're originally from Kentucky, but how did you end up settling here?
So I wanted to get out of the United States. And I did a bunch of research, and I found that Dominican Republic is one of the few places in the world where foreigners can own land with no restrictions. So you can come here and you can buy property, you can buy a business, and there's no restrictions on foreigners owning land or property. Where, a lot of, like, for example, Thailand is a real popular place to go to. In Thailand, you can't own but 49% of a piece of property. It has to be 51% owned by a Thai person.
Wow.
In Mexico, you can't own property next to the beach if you're a foreigner. So, there's all these little restrictions in a lot of countries, and there's no restrictions for DR. Are you thinking about moving?
Not at this moment, but it's something thought he might be thinking about investing over there.
Okay.
But so how is the foreign relations where you are an American, right? You come here, you grab something, you set up shop, you start a business.
Yes.
Right? Some places is territorial, so they might not even patronize your business. So how
Yes.
is that?
My experience has been pretty good. And the best thing I can say as far as doing business in the Dominican Republic is pretend to be a dumb gringo often. So you can usually get the temperature of the room if someone's there to try to help you or someone's there trying to get money from you.
Yeah.
And, if they're trying to help me, I try to be helpful. If I think they're not trying to help me, I just play dumb gringo, and they eventually get frustrated. And it's worked very well for me. And also, I've made friends here. I try to involve a local in things.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like maybe you got that little liaison.
Yeah, yeah.
You
And
can't do that.
spreading pesos around is a good strategy. You spread 500 pesos will open doors for a lot of stuff. So don't be afraid to spread 500 pesos
And
somewhere.
that's the equivalent to
It's like $10.
Yeah, okay.
And that's like my standard, because anything bigger than that, like, you disrupt the economy. People don't like you coming in here spending big dollars. But it's enough money where people kind of pay attention. And so, yeah, I've opened up a lot of doors with 500 pesos.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Why is it they don't like you come and spend big money?
Well, I mean, it messes with the economy. It just messes with, you'll hear about people talking here, don't spend too much money and stuff, because what it does is it messes things up for other people. It messes things up for locals here. It just messes with the economics of things. And what I actually try to do is I know what things cost in the United States.
Right.
So if it's a good deal to me, I go ahead and pay it and don't even negotiate, because generally, if it's a good deal to me, they think they're taking advantage of me. They're like, oh yeah, this guy's paying too much.
Yeah.
But I'm used to paying U.S. prices.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, if it's a good deal to me, I don't even negotiate.
That's how I figured last night. Like I was doing that. We was in a club and one of my other homies was saying, "Damn, it's too much.
Yes.
This price is crazy." And I'm just thinking like, "Hey, listen, it's 5 of us. We just bought a section out with 2 bottles.
Yeah.
In the States, just somewhere minimum cheap would have been upwards of 8 to 1,000. I'm talking about a cheap place.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right? So I'm like, we just did this for $300.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so we definitely got to do.
Yeah. And if
That's
you're
how I feel.
happy and they're happy, I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah.
I don't sweat over that stuff. But, yeah. So how long you been? Is this your first time here?
Here, but not my first time in this country.
No, so you've been in the DR before.
Yes.
Where'd you go last time? Santo Domingo or something?
I
Punta
think
Cana.
Punta Cana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you like? What do you think is different? Anything you like more, less?
Well, I like getting a more authentic experiences. So this time was better for me.
Yeah.
Punta Cana was like more like, tourists.
Yeah.
It
It's
was
a tourist
cool.
trap.
People was nice.
It's like Las Vegas on the
it was
Caribbean.
alright, but it was like kind of sleepy,
Oh, yeah.
right? And it's like we are from, like me and him, we from the project,
Okay.
right? Originally, right?
Yes.
Came up, people changed their life or whatever. He from South Philly, I'm from South Philly.
Yeah.
The projects I'm saying is in South Philly, but he from originally from rough neighborhood.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So even though you adapt, you evolve, you get out of that, right? Still a little piece of you. Essence.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's what made you.
Trenches.
Yeah.
So it's like this experience has been way better, and it's just way more authentic. Like now we just ain't know we was going to end up.
Uh-huh,
here, right?
uh-huh.
I learned about y'all on the internet. I'm like, damn, we got to go there. Da da da. We go here, boom, food great. Probably the best food we ate the whole time.
Oh, fingers.
Yeah.
Fingers
Yeah.
good.
I'm not going. The chef that we got, she made the stewed chicken that was amazing. I ain't gonna lie on that.
Yeah.
But then that food, I ain't gonna lie, it was amazing. Then we just end up here.
Yeah.
Right?
Gotta
what
try
I'm
that
saying?
lobster.
So, like genuine people. When we meet him, he's like, damn, you sound like us. Come find out.
Oh, so you guys didn't know each other?
Nah.
Okay,
You met
cool.
one other finger.
Yeah.
He just noticed how he was talking. He was like, "Where you from? You sound like us."
Yeah.
And it turned out he from Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So it is.
I was like, yo, let's
Yeah.
get on the podcast.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of you'll see a lot of military men here. It's a really popular spot for ex-military to retire to.
To settle, yeah.
Yeah, because if you got a $2,000, $3,000 pension in the military, where there's lots of guys that got like $2,000-$3,000 pensions,
Yeah.
you can't live comfortably on $2,000 in the United
Absolutely not.
States.
Absolutely not.
Nah.
But you can live really comfortably here for $2,000 a month, totally. And for $3,000 a month, you can live very comfortably.
No, Finger just broke something down and blew my mind. He said, "You got 50,000 here, right? And you transplanted here. You're a multi-millionaire."
Oh yeah,
That's
Oh, yeah.
insane. Yeah, that's insane.
well, that's another reason why I came here is because I'm not rich, but I got a little bit. But in the United States, it's just a little
A
bit.
little bit, yeah.
Okay.
It's just that.
Yeah, and here it's like I can do things that I'd
Right.
never be able to own a bar on the beach in the United States.
Absolutely.
And I
Yeah.
hear I can do that. And and the people that come here are generally coming here to do things, and that's why you're here at this
Yeah,
podcast, because
absolutely.
you got
Right.
it's like-minded people.
Right.
So anyhow, that's awesome. And so who knows each other and who doesn't know each other?
Right. They just met me.
We just met-
Okay.
Right.
Okay, cool. And what do you Okay. And did you guys decide to do this trip together?
Yep.
Okay. How many times have you been here? The fourth time. Okay, so Sasua veteran.
Hey, can you fit in?
Oh, Punta Cana veteran.
You want to get it?
Yeah, let's hear what you have to say about the difference between. Yeah, tell me, see if you can hear me on the mic when you got. Can you hear me talking?
Very well.
Okay. Okay, so this is your first time in Sasua.
First time in Sasua.
How many days have you been in Sasua?
We've been here since Thursday.
Okay. Okay, so tell us what you like. Tell us what's different.
It's more authentic. Like
Okay.
you said, there's it's a lot of parties going on.
Yes.
The strip is better. It's more live. Like every time I came, I stayed on a resort, like with my girlfriend.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
you travel with your girlfriend, you stay in resort.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I travel with my homies. We do Airbnb because we can move around.
Yes.
We safe. We all looking around.
Yeah,
With
you're
your
as a group.
girlfriend, You got to make sure she good. So you don't got time to be all over your shoulder.
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
So,
So is that where you guys are Airbnb right now?
yeah.
But approximately where are you at? You don't tell me exactly where you're at, but
I have no fucking idea. To be honest.
how you getting around? Do you do the moto concho thing,
Oh,
or
we got a car.
you got? Oh, you rented a car.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You got you're ballsier than me. Of course, you've driven around in Philly. I drive. I'm from the country. We don't drive like this.
Yeah. They drive fucking crazy out here.
Yeah.
No,
Like crazy.
Yeah.
When I say last night on our way out, we rolled past, it was a fucking accident. The body was laying in the street. They had
Yeah.
a piece of plastic over his head.
Oh yeah.
He was dead. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. This is. I'm gonna knock on wood here, but this is the deadliest place in the world to drive.
Yeah.
And second place isn't even close.
Right.
Second place is like Cutter or something.
Right.
And it's because it's wild. Oh, here in Southeast Asia?
yeah.
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 Well,
Crazy.
Yeah.
the problem here is you got so many motorcycles and big trucks driving fast.
Yes.
And that's why people die. And it's usually like the guy you saw, was he
Yo,
was he
that-
driving a motorcycle?
A motorcycle. And that car was fucked up.
Yeah.
So he had to hit that shit hard.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
whole front of the car was in.
Yeah. You get a truck and a motorcycle in an accident, and motorcycle's going to lose.
Every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time.
It can be dangerous. So, what's your was there anything you liked better about Punta Cana?
So, no, it's just you don't gotta wake up and make plans.
Okay.
You want to
Yeah.
every breakfast all day, the buffet. You got different restaurants you can choose from. But something like this is more fun for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you get to plan your day. We're going to the beach tomorrow.
Yes.
You get to move around.
Have you been to Cabarete yet?
No.
Okay. If you go to Cabarete, personally, Cabarete is like, so there's two towns. You got Sosua and Cabarete.
Right.
I describe Sosua as kind of the raw party town,
Right.
and Cabarete is like a bougie town.
Right.
It's a lot bougier, and the food is better, in my opinion, in Cabarete. That's a controversial thing. I'm not talking about about Finger. Finger is the
Yeah, his food is number
Finger
one. in Sosua.
and Waffles and Wings, in my opinion, are the only good places in Sosua, where there's a lot of good places in Cabarete.
Okay.
But it's just, but you got to go because it's the windsurfing capital of the world.
Oh, really?
And when you get there on the beach, there will be 100 kite surfers in the air at the same time. It's wild. I mean, there's
No, but can I tell you something?
yeah.
Black people ain't doing no windsurfing.
Yeah.
That shit don't even go.
Yeah.
Look, we don't fuck with the wind and we
Yeah.
don't fuck with the surf. Yeah.
Well, that's also why Sosua is black man's paradise.
Yeah.
And Cabarete is more of it's very European. Yeah, it's got a European vibe.
Okay.
Yeah. And I do want to try kite surfing because I think it'd be fun, but we'll see. I
Just
don't
be
know. I
careful.
haven't done it yet. Well, it can't be any more dangerous than riding a moto concho in this country.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But I mean, which would you rather do? Well, you probably rather ride a moto concho, but yeah, you've almost died twice on a motorcycle in this country. Yeah. Well, yeah. See, I would. I'm after.
At least you can get hit. You might survive, but I think jumping out there in the water,
Yeah, it's
you
over.
don't know what's gonna eat.
It's over. It's over. Yeah.
Well, Finger has PTSD from the ocean, anyways. Where you rather be on the ocean, Finger doesn't want to be on a boat.
He had a bad experience, right?
Yeah.
I had a bad experience flying. That's why I don't want to.
Yeah. So, what was your bad experience flying?
When we was up there for 2.5 hours, when we landed, the dude came out.
Bring her up closer.
Oh, he came out and he was like fell on the ground. Whoever was driving, and the lady came up to him, "Yo, calm down." And I was listening to the conversation as I was going out, and he was like, "Yo, I didn't have full control of the plane or whatever."
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm looking at him like, "Yo, I made it." That's the last time.
That's a lot. This was what, 88? You say?
1988.
Okay. Well, there you
That
go.
motherfucker plane Denzel was flying drunk.
Yeah, that nigga was on the high, right?
Well, much respect that you haven't gotten a plane since '88 and you've still seen the world. That
Absolutely.
yeah, that's really cool.
Let's, make it happen. One way or another.
Hold on. I was not here. I'm not
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
Why you have not get in the plane? I didn't hear that.
Oh,
Finger wants to know why he doesn't get on the plane.
Oh, yeah. Well, what happened in '88 when I got on the plane? I ain't supposed to be on the plane. A friend of mine knew this.
bring it up
Oh,
close.
a friend of mine had this female that was working there, and she gave me a name, whatever. I got on the joint. I ain't even supposed to be on the plane. So when we got up there, once we got to New York, they was having complications. We ended up keep circling around for 2.5 hours. And when we finally landed, the guy came out the cockpit and he was like fell on the ground. And the lady was like, no, out here, don't do this. And then he was explaining that he didn't have full control of the plane. And as I was leaving out, I'm listening to the whole conversation. She looked up at me, trying to calm him down. He's sweating bullets. And I was like, yo, that's it.
Yeah, never again.
That's it. I never.
Did you hear that he's getting on a boat? Yeah, you were. He's
Yeah.
driving a boat back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
But the boat is fun, man. The cruise.
Yeah, the cruises are cool. Yeah.
You ever been on a cruise?
I've been in the cruise. No, you gotta remember. At 7 years old, on our way to the state after my mom was killed.
Right.
We running in. My older brother, I was 16. We running for our life.
Right.
It's over 400 Haitians in a banana boat going to the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I had to work like now y'all like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
this motherfucker was sinking. I literally as a baby see motherfucker throwing people in the water.
Right.
Wow.
And these people that were born in the water wasn't dead.
Right.
They were seasick. But my brother passed out. I had to scream for my brother not to throw my brother in the water.
Dang.
For the Coast Guard came and got it. So I had to walk like
Yeah.
water boy.
Yeah. And,
I'm telling you this shit, I can see this shit. Like it's a movie.
yeah. And then Finger spent, well, you spent 18 months in Guantanamo Bay?
I was in Guantanamo.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I learned that.
yeah.
I speak English in Guantanamo.
Yeah.
I went to the state and Americans talking English to everybody.
Right.
Yeah. So when you going back? You flying back?
Yeah, we flying back. We going back Monday, right, yo? Yeah, Monday.
You fly out of Puerto Plata or Santiago?
Santiago.
Okay. How did you get here from Santiago?
We got a rental car.
Oh, so you got the rental car in
They drove
Santiago.
over, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
Well, you're from Philly? Oh,
Hell of a driver.
Yeah,
More
well,
than
I
they
mean-
drive.
Oh yeah, he drive.
I'm sure
Man.
Philly and Dominican Republic have some crazy boat drivers. Which is crazier?
But I'm an
Okay.
Let's let it go.
And if you're driving New York, Philly,
Yeah.
or DC Metro, you can handle it.
What would be your advice if you're trying to drive in the DR? What do you what's your biggest tip for getting people to drive in the DR?
Slow traffic,
Come here and sit
slow.
down.
Oh yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Now we're here. Now we can get it started.
Yeah, you
Now we can get the podcast jumped off right. Where the Henny at?
Yeah, I want to get on.
That's right. Cup of Henny right there. That's that. That's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when I get on,
Well, everybody.
I think you should leave.
Okay.
Get him that mic.
Okay.
You jump in with him because I want him back on the mic because I got something personal I want to talk to him about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a company about it.
Well, now come over this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
So when you get ready, you got to get back home.
For sure.
I mean,
For sure.
this is who we're over and I-
For sure.
You need the mic?
Yeah.
You want me to get
You
out?
want to swap out?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's swap out. We're gonna do a quick adjustment. We're gonna do a quick adjustment.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, boy, you gotta get up. Okay. Just had to make a little adjustment right there. Get things right. Let me get this mic where I can tolerate it.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
I'm in here. That's the Henny.
We back.
The Henny boys is back.
You know what I'm saying? Henny
The
boys.
Henny
is
boy.
back.
Okay.
For sure.
Black America, we up in this thing.
Yeah.
We up in this thing. This whole thing done changed around right now.
We had to reconfigure
Hold
real
on.
quick.
We were gonna go big today, so we went and got a Henny. There's too many Black America up in this thing. Pull up
That
late.
toast. Can we get that toast? Can we get that toast going?
Yeah, we
Can we get that toast?
yeah, we could do a toast. We'll do a
I
toast.
think, yeah, I
We'll
think
do a
it's
toast.
about
We'll
time.
do a toast.
I think it's about time.
And we're gonna do this toast. Can
Sure,
we
the
toast
glass
this
tape.
thing
What's
up?
going on, baby?
Can you
Salute.
put it up? Salute to Black America
Black
and Black
excellence,
Generation
excellence,
Wealth.
Black
Black Generation Wealth. Black Excellent. Yeah.
He got good lungs.
Yeah, he's the lung master.
You already.
Mm.
All
You
right.
got some Coca-Cola? Okay, all right. No. Unless I'm mixing it with the Henny. Okay, cool.
I don't want to mix
All
nothing.
right. I'm sorry, man. Mr. One way in, one way out. My bad.
I don't want to mix nothing.
I didn't mean to do that. My
I want to ask you.
apologies. I like
I want to
Coca-Cola,
start.
too. I do. Just with Henny in it.
Well, I actually want to start with you.
Yeah, okay, of course.
Go on, shout out the state.
Oh,
Shout out your peoples.
first of all, I don't do fucking shout outs. Excuse me. I don't do
Oh
shout outs.
man,
do shout-outs.
don't be so
I do
rude.
shout outs. I give honorable mentions. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, I give honorable mentions to the folks at home. Yeah,
Okay.
right.
So who's honorable?
I already sent everybody the fucking link anyway. So y'all should be on this podcast or in the comment section below. I ain't playing with none of you motherfuckers.
All right, shout out your podcast.
You know who you are.
Cap,
Oh,
hold
let me
on, Cap. Can you put they got a podcast too. Put the link down below so they can follow on for me. We support each other.
Bow Ties and Beats.
Yes,
it's a fashion blog podcast with an influence on music. So we take the music and put it together with the fashion to teach guys like us, you know, how to be fly. How to be fucking
Lil Duke, shout out to Lil Duke. Lil Duke, I thought you was gonna be up in here, Lil Duke.
There's a whole bunch of people in the world that don't know how to do shit. And,
Yeah,
you know,
that is true.
We just showing them the best way we know how. You know what I'm saying? From a nigga from North Philly and a motherfucker from South Philly got together, and we just going, you know, make it happen. Teach you how to be fly out here in this world.
I'll
Let's talk about
I'll be in the back directing everything.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So we definitely want to talk
Bow
about
Ties and Beats. Bow Ties and Beats.
So what you got going on with the company and the podcast? What the podcast is about?
For example, I'll walk you through the process. For example, here, check this out. So we here in Sasua, right? Tonight. We got about 9:00.
Yeah.
If we was at the villa right now, you was on the boat right now. You was ready to disembark and all that shit. And you going to the strip club tonight. What are you wearing and what are you listening to get yourself ready for it? That part.
Yeah.
What's inspiring us tonight?
That pause right there
Yes.
means you need to tune in to Bow Ties.
That's
and
Bow
Beats.
Ties and
That's
Beats.
a good one. I want to know
Boom.
what's inspiring y'all tonight.
Boom. You turn that music on and you sit in that closet and you look at them outfits like, them bitches gonna love this shit right here. And you lay it out, you throw your ironing on the motherfucker, you put your steamer on, you get that thing crisp, and you listen to the tunes all the time. That's what Bow Tie Beats symbolizes. That's what that shit's really all about. Just enjoying life and being able to be fashionably forward as men.
Okay.
As men.
That's what I'm talking about. So y'all gonna follow them.
We trying to save you incels.
Y'all gonna follow them. And the thing is, when you see brothers like this, we could get together and we could build this together. This could go way 10 times bigger.
Absolutely.
Way bigger than Finger. Because you know why? When you doing it, I'm doing it, and your peoples that follow you and my peoples, we all come together. We could take over.
Yes, sir.
We could take over. It's enough success.
For all of us.
For all of us. And a lot of us don't understand that. If we work together, instead of being a competition with each other, we could create way more success than anything else.
Now you dive down a wormhole.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Now you dive down the black Negro wormhole. We ain't trying to go there.
No,
Because
but
these motherfuckers-
because the thing
we
is,
the only culture on the planet that just doesn't understand how to be on code with each other.
That is absolutely right.
Yes,
Hey,
we don't.
you
Absolutely.
but this is we and you know the bad thing about the same thing we saying right now.
Right.
We always saying that to ourselves. You say it, I say that. Everybody saying the same thing. Why can't we just say fuck it? We just been saying that for years. Let's get together. Let's unify ourselves.
Yes. That's what we doing.
Fine. If we realize we're not being a stake together, and we saying that we know we doing it, why can't we just stick together? Why can't we just get together?
Because there's always a negative motherfucker that say, "Oh no, you being Joe. That's not your folks," or they don't want you to have more than them. It's always a negative thought put in there instead of everybody just putting together and being happy for the next man.
Listen to this. Those kind of people around you, you got one way to beat them. It's to keep making success.
Success.
Yeah, it's to keep making success.
Let's glow up.
Yeah, because if you being hit, if somebody hits you because you're doing the right thing, what are you gonna keep doing? You're gonna keep doing the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You gotta keep building success.
I just was for sure. No, seriously, that's you're actually spot on about that. We actually had this conversation yesterday with reference to like girls or women. When you said the exact same thing and being on code and just kind of making the shit pop the way it's supposed to. So Yeah, I agree with you.
I'm
I say this. It's good. It's good that y'all here having a good vacation. So now y'all think about the money, just like we was doing the math earlier today.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. So you think about the money you pay for the villa.
Right.
You think about the money you spent on a chicker, on gas,
Right.
on
Right.
everything that you're doing.
Right.
And it's for y'all. So you literally
It's
spending
it's
at
really
least
five of
five
us, too.
of y'all.
Yeah.
You literally gonna spend at least $10,000 before you leave here. You know, before I'm tell you what, before you leave the state, after you leave here, and you go back home and y'all sit down and y'all like, listen, we just went down there, 4 of us as a team,
Right.
as brother, and have fun and spend $10,000. How can we come down here and invest $10,000?
10,000. Who the fuck spending 10,000 what down here?
You know what I'm saying? No, but you're not. What I'm saying
I
is
got your
you're
point.
not
We got your
spending.
point.
You're not spending $10,000.
Okay.
But when you all 4 of y'all together,
Collectively.
let's say you gonna spend $2,000, bro. Probably more.
Yeah, definitely.
You gonna spend 2 grand,
Absolutely.
probably more. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
spend 2, he spent 2,
Yeah,
he
we up
spent
there.
2.
We-
You spend 10,000, bro.
No. We definitely didn't spend 2,000. No, we didn't spend that shit at all.
Collectively.
But I know what you're saying. In essence, we ain't spend that shit. We might spend 2 grand collectively as a whole 5-man unit.
Well, a 2 grand has a whole
But I still
5-man
get what you're
unit.
saying. I still get what you're saying.
It's good money because
I get it.
this was going on. We're looking at 2 grand. You know why you don't see us a lot of money? Because it's it's $2,000
No.
US dollar, and that's what you used
Exactly.
to.
Right.
But let's go and do the money exchange. It's a hundred something thousand.
Yeah,
It's a hundred something thousand. See, with this 100 something thousand, this shit could last me months.
Fact.
Right.
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 That's time 58.
Exactly.
That's hot.
Yeah.
I could do a lot with
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at, and it's a lot more that could be done. 5 of y'all could come down here and own a piece of property. You ain't gotta be over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
That's literally what we was talking about yesterday.
anybody that's watching the podcast right now, have you ever been to Agua Dulce? That's way out there in the mountain, past Casa Linda. That's like 20 minutes, 25 minutes away from Sosua. And we still gonna stay up there because it's beautiful, it's nice.
Yeah.
So why would you want to come over here right in the middle of the script and spend $200,000-$300,000 when you could go 15, 20 minutes away and spend $40,000 and build a mansion for about $80,000 and keep making that money?
That's a solid point.
While you're not here. When you here, you come to your house.
Yeah.
And this is generation wealth. This ain't going nowhere.
Absolutely.
That's a solid point.
Everybody that's coming back home, once you build this, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk in with you into the video and make sure you can make your money back.
About 80,000 get you a good
80,000
mansion.
USD.
That's solid.
80,000 gets
Hey,
you a
shit.
mansion. But if you're gonna go here, if you're gonna come down here, you're gonna go to the what do you call them, realtor?
Yeah, the real
Real estate agent and all that.
Yeah.
Bro, 90% or 95%, I would say 98% of the Dominican, actually local Dominican, don't even know what real estate means.
That's crazy.
So all that real estate
That's
stuff,
crazy.
American brought it down here.
That's crazy.
American brought it down here. Canadian brought it down here. The German brought it down here. And they only created that system for us. For our black ass that come over here as a peon, seeing as bad bitches, we love them. Love the weather, love the island, because we are the sun people. We're gonna love the sun. We're gonna love the beautiful spot, and they knows that, and they come down way before us while they was keeping us away. Bought everything. Now you come down here, you need $300,000 because you don't know. You need to go to a real estate agent. Now you need a builder company to go and build your house for $200,000-$300,000, which is fucking. That's the United States. You didn't need to leave.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Facts. I could talk to him.
I know I could be killed for shit I said sometimes, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
How you come in a third world country and you got somebody that come over here 10, 20 years ago in the late 80s, early 90s, spent $5,000 to buy a piece of property. Now you come all of a sudden they tell you, I'll sell it to you for 300,000. And
Crazy.
yeah, you just spend 250,000, and we got the builder. Now the builder will be the Haitian that's working like slave. They're gonna spend about $67,000 and give you a 2-bedroom, and you still don't own the property. Now you didn't want to pay mortgage because you was running away from mortgage. They're not gonna call it mortgage. They're gonna call it maintenance fees.
That's almost like the conversation we had in the car.
So my group economic about buying cheap land and create a black community. That's what I'm talking about, because they came down here and did the same thing and make them communities worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I learned the game.
So how would you? So what's the process that you go through to circumvent all that?
Well, the process I go through, because I figure what they're doing. We only came here because they make it look nice, and that's how they create the generation wealth.
Correct.
You would never come here. They would never tell you to come here if it was bad when they was buying everything, because they know you don't have a problem. You don't have a problem having $50,000, $60,000, $100,000, and this money could take you a long way over here.
Right.
So what they would do is they'll keep you away. They bought everything, and now it's good for you to come because you're gonna spend the same money you were spending in the United States for a house.
I did notice that earlier driving down the road.
I know.
They had new condo construction started at like 250
Yeah, I was like,
US. It was like 20 million or something.
it was
And
crazy.
we had a conversation in the car,
I was
and
like,
he
is this
brought up the fact that as a foreigner, you can invest here without any restrictions. However, there's a little bit of a loophole in it to where you're not a citizen. So what happens if they just change their mind? Right.
We had this.
Fingers crossed, right? So,
but this is the thing. This is the thing, right? Me and Cap, we had this debate over and over. Okay, and I would never agree to this. You're not calling somebody foreigner that doesn't work hard all your damn life, and just because you want to get away, you want to get away and find a cheaper life and comfortable, right? Now you all of a sudden you took everything you got, and the government say, fine, you could come down, you could own properties, you could start businesses. You need no citizenship, you need no residence. So you're an illegal person in this country with $200,000-$300,000 investment, which is no guarantee. So anytime your business will start taking over or making big money, they could just step in and deport your ass because you was never legal. Now, your point is, listen, I understand what you say. It's never been done before.
okay,
Why it's never been done before? Because it have not been too many of y'all. It's not have been a big white or black community that's bringing hundreds of thousands of dollars. This money is still going into the economy.
When it comes to
what's your point? Right. It's not a thing.
It's been done before. It's been done before. I don't want to call out no name. I'm not gonna call out no name. But the casino, that casino that's right behind us, right there. You know about him. You know about him. What happened? We can't talk about that. He came here legal with hundreds of millions of dollars.
That part.
That's the point.
Cap, he made Susua. That's what they said.
Yeah, they shouldn't have been.
That's what they said. What are the evidence they have? It could be whatever. It could be whatever.
This sounds like
the
an
point
intriguing
is,
story too. This sounds like an intriguing story.
My point is, when it's a huge influx in anything, they going to start
of course
putting regulations on it. If they can't get a piece of it, they're going to deregulate you, or they're going to smear you. That's just especially when
that's governmental practice right there.
Hear this out. Hear this out. I want everybody to hear this one out. Especially that goes, I'm not black, I'm Dominican. I'll bring your black ass over here with no guarantee and put all your money and find out. That's how I see it. Yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah.
I'm not black, I'm Dominican. Where you? I'm not black, I'm Dominican.
Yeah.
No, Dominicans aren't black. They'll tell you
You're like, I'm Dominican.
What's that, brother? What's that? Yeah. So, y'all was talking about the company y'all was trying to start. Where in Jersey,
Philly. Yeah.
Philly.
Mm-hmm.
So, we want to talk about it. Have some people that have Black America, our viewers, Africa, Haiti, everybody. And can y'all please say peace for Haiti, man?
Peace
Absolutely.
for Haiti.
Peace for
Thank you.
Haiti.
Peace for Haiti,
You already
man.
know.
Sak passe.
Nabule.
Already know.
You already.
Doing.
So, why don't y'all go ahead and talk about your company a bit? Because this is the right place to talk about it. Right here at the Finger spot. So we support each other. Let Black America know. Let white America know. Let England know that you're having a company that's very useful for people.
Is the Queen Mother
And-
on board?
And especially
She's there.
everybody.
England's there.
Everybody's on here.
Shut-
Everybody's on
Salute.
here. Everybody's on here.
All right.
Instagram is on here.
Salute
It's
to the
popping.
palace. Salute to
You know?
Buckingham. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I'm part owner of the whole entire Superb brand. We started off with Superb Staffing. Started it maybe 17 months ago now. So
Yeah.
in that 17-month span, we have acquired 400 nurses and there were
Ooh.
clinicians, right? Generated gross revenue profit margins of multi-billions. I don't want to get specific right now. I ain't got that shit. I just said generated gross revenue profits, right?
Speak it to the energy.
So we definitely had a very successful, lucrative first year and going into beyond. So from then we branching out, still keeping intact with the brand, open up Superb Home Care Solutions, which is delving into the home health aspect where you could send like nurses and or clinicians out to say your grandmother broke a leg or something. We sent them out, she changed the bandages and things like that. Then we branched into, and it's crazy because y'all see how we didn't know each other. My man just said, yo, damn, you sound like me. Da, da, da. Where you from? Jersey. So this brother is actually a medical carrier, right? So we literally just opened up a transportation company called Superb Way. Acquired our DOT number, and I just told Coop, right, yo, when we get back from Sasua, you gotta
Finalize that.
finalize
So
it
we
and
can
add
have
the
that.
courier tag onto our actual transportation company so we could transport medical supplies and things of that nature.
For sure.
So that's like all that is under the Superb umbrella. That's Superb Staffing, Superb Way, and Superb Home Care Solutions. All
Absolutely.
black owned, right, from the States. So it's like we on our way up. God bless, God willing.
Oh, if it's a will, if it's a will, it's a way, brother.
Absolutely.
And
Sir.
especially on a medical field, young black man, proud of you, man. And we keep this going. Let's go and support each other.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you, I know you're his partner. You like the hot one.
Yeah,
I mean, you like Captain, and then he's like me, right?
Yeah,
So
yes,
it's
yes,
just
yeah,
go ahead.
exactly.
Yo,
It's the
yeah.
same, same dynamic.
What you say, Cap?
Well,
The smart one.
well, I mean, he eloquently ran all that shit down, man. He ran it all down. I mean, there's many more ventures. He's being modest, but he used to be an artist as well. And we managed for a few years, and we did pretty good with music. He's a recording artist, rap artist, whatever. So, but branching into this business was like, a no-brainer once he saw the opportunity to like really take control and set our own pace and forge our own destiny forward. So it was definitely good. And he brought me along. I worked there. I do IT, acquisitions, credentialing, all that good stuff. So
Okay.
let's go.
Well, we got an echo.
Somebody's echoing.
Yeah, I know.
Mic
It's
check,
on
mic
my
check,
it's
mic
on my
check.
ears. It's on my ear. Y'all give us a minute, y'all. Cap, come and check it out.
We
Come
in
and
here
fix
though.
that
We
for
in here
us.
though. Get it together out there in the world. I know y'all listening.
Just give us a minute, and you gonna fix that. You got it. Maybe you just move it.
Yeah, it had to be something when it moved. Because at first it was clear.
It was good.
Mm-hmm. And through these technical difficulties, so
yeah.
bear with us, keep us on pour, on task. You know what I'm saying? We're working on it.
It's still doing the same thing. That's not the problem.
Crappy feedback.
Yeah, but I'm hearing it myself. Like
For sure.
All right. Well, I don't.
You don't need a headset.
Yeah, it's not working at all. It's okay. Just leave it out. Just take it out. Because I don't want the noise out of. Okay, cool. All right. I can't hear myself, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, we talked
See
about
the chat popping. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody on the chat. And hey.
Like, comment, subscribe. You already know how it goes.
Yo, subscribe. Go to the Patreon.
Like,
We were talking about the business.
Yeah.
But let me ask y'all this too now. We leave that. Let's come back to Sosua. We in Sosua.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all experiencing in Sosua? Because today y'all eat at the finger spot. And you eat the world thing. You got the fish. You eat the fish.
Listen, shit was amazing. It's the most savory food that I ate the whole time so far down here. It was one of the best meals of my recent memory. I ain't even going to lie. Everything was scrumptious. The vegetables were seasoned perfectly. The rice, perfect moisture. You know what I'm saying? Not too wet and soggy and not too dry. It was like just the perfect blend. The fish, I just literally had red snapper African style grilled. So I just went with the fried to just try. I never even tried fried. And it still was delicious. It was fried. Had the Haitian hot sauce on it. Took it to another level, right? I ain't got no complaints.
You was sweating, man.
Hey, listen,
No
and it was
complaints.
worth every
complaints.
worth every drop of perspiration.
Right. We trust you. Went through the little baby mud storm.
Show me what you did with the Axel. Show me what you did with Axel. What you did with Axel.
Certain attitudes, right? That
we got Duke in the house.
It's strictly a black thing. I'm sorry. It's just we do the wildest shit when we get good food, right? You got that one that sings while he eating.
Niggas start twiddling their toes and dancing and shit.
That little move, how you did? See how you did? How you did it? He took.
Oxtails got me out of my seat. I said, "Oh shit! God, what the shit right here?"
Yeah, that's exactly what it did. For real,
definitely best oxtails I've tasted.
Yeah, the world famous. That's the world famous.
Honestly speaking,
it's the world famous. Hey, y'all going to the Patreon, man. Go and support a brother, man. The Patreon is looking good.
And I ain't gonna lie, this is
y'all subscribe and all that, man.
This is stark contrast too. I want to say right, because remember, we in the trenches. No disrespect, this is the trenches. And this is what I will say. I'm gonna give y'all credit for this. If we was in the trenches back home, man, them girls is like fucking 4s. You might get a 5.2 on a good day. It's like we in the shit, and it's still 7.5, some 8s walking around.
Right. At every turn. It's
crazy.
At every fucking turn.
Hey.
We are finding these motherfuckers.
So just tell them.
We are finding them at.
The videos be weird. Oh, hold on. We got a baby calling us right now. Hold on.
I don't know
we got a baby calling us right now.
We got a call in?
Mi amor.
Oh.
¿Dónde tú estás? Pero ven para acá, mira, yo tengo 6. Mira, coge su cámara, ven. Coge cámara.
We got a
Vamos
call
para
in.
acá porque yo te lo dije, te va a buscar su cuarto hoy. ¿Sabes cómo que yo estoy? No estoy relajando, mira. Coge la cámara. Hey, we on the live.
We on the live, you heard? We on the live, you heard?
Hey, we on the live. Look at it. Hey, go on. Hey, pull up. Mire.
Keep up.
Pull up and get hit up.
Definitely.
Bang, bang, mira, yo estoy aquí. Te recuerdan, yo
I hit him
en la
up.
casa mía, hasta de Blanco Papi. Ven para acá, ven.
Hey, yo, I cannot. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead.
Sí, ven atrás de Blanco Papi, ven.
Pull up and get hit
Ahora,
up. Rock style.
también.
Bop, bop.
They're on their way. They're
Pull
on
up
their
and get
way.
hit up.
It's only getting better.
Rock
Black
style.
America, y'all stay on it like Canada.
Yeah.
Get on here. New York City, get on here.
Yes.
Black America, get on here. Hey, Africa, get on here. This thing, hey, Cal, we got Henny up in this thing, so we ain't going no, and we got bad bitches pulling up. That's what you call finger, Black America. Hey, Black America.
Finger, Black America, boy.
Hey, Black America. Black America, I'm about to tell y'all something right now. It ain't no hottest spot in Susua. The hottest spot is where we at. See, right now, I could have 100 bad bitches at Captain House. Right now, just because Black America up on this bitch on the line with me. We the bad motherfucker, not them. Us. We the man. They got what we need. So wherever we at, hey, listen, I'm going to say it like that, Cap. The way it is here in Susua, Cap, I could put them boys all the way on the ocean. No boat. No boat. Them bitches will find a way to get that. They say, damn, them Black Americans is back there. They gonna get that goddamn. They'll be trying and sinking. The motherfuckers still trying to make it back to work. If I make it over the boy song, they're gonna try to get there. And that's just the truth. God damn it.
Brand new, just wait.
Hey.
They shuffle them out.
Hey, you know, I'm sick or tired of every videos I put out, and you got somebody calling the girl talking about, man, I love you, man, to marry you, man. Tell Finger go on take the video down, man. Too many niggas gotta call you.
Gotta stop
Hey, y'all
that
take the
stupid shit.
niggas, man. Don't do that shit to me. You want your bitch, go on grab her. But I'm not taking no videos down.
You see?
If ain't one of y'all call one of the chick I put on my videos, you want her to take her down, call me first, and you just gotta pay me $1 for each one of them views. I'll take it down. And you pay me $1 for each views, I'll take it down. I'll take $1 a view.
That's the point these days.
Yeah,
Y'all out there, y'all out there in the world. We say something. We Africa, we England, we filming all over.
We worldwide. We worldwide. This the finger worldwide.
This is the reason.
God.
This is the reason why our podcast exists in the first place, right? Because y'all gotta stop doing this diabolical dumb shit. I know you're out there listening to me. Stop doing this falling in love fuckery. This is not the way the game goes, and you're fucking it up for everybody. I just heard a story recently of the women in Colombia. When you go out there now, they doubling the price because of the passport, bro. Fuckery.
Hey, dude.
So the guys are
get
going
your ass over
double
here.
and triple.
Come here, go get this mic,
they
dude.
feel like they deserve more than what it actually is, or what the actual going market rate is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to stop that shit, man. Y'all got to stop falling in love. This is what it's about. That's why we doing this Boca Ties and Beats podcast, because we teaching confidence and leadership. You're a confident man. Your value is you. Forget all that other shit. Once you got your value up and you know what you on and you know your purpose and you out there being successful, all of the women come to you for free. You don't have to chase anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hey, dude.
Y'all got to cut that shit out.
Sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
We got Duke. We got Duke in the house. We got Duke.
Y'all running it up, man.
Florida. We got Florida. We got Florida. Shout out to Florida.
Yes, sir.
But
What's
God
happening,
dang,
everybody?
y'all running
Man,
up
I'm
the market.
just sitting here this bitch chilling, man, with the homeless. Hey,
We got Duke. We got little Duke in the
I
house.
just pulled
Florida.
up, man. I ain't gonna say too much. I was on here last night, man. I think my body count up to 7.
Y'all ass was sleep.
This shit real down here, boy. Like I told you, man. Hey, I'm down here solo. Hey, I ain't with all the fuckery, the talking shit, man. Hey, I'm just down here vibing, enjoying myself, man.
Hey, you can't
I'm
be.
trying to say that, man.
You go
But,
get
hey,
it.
like we said, Tampa, Central Park, West Coast, from South Tampa to Braden to Sarasota. You know, we all give money. Hey, that's mainly what it's about, man. Generation wealth, like I was saying, man. Keeping God first, man, and just enjoying life. If you ain't on that, and I heard these boys earlier, man. Like I say, man, once we come together, man, we can take over, man. Cause y'all be beefing about dumb shit, man. You know.
Let's get the land. I'm already buying land.
Yes, sir.
I'm already buying land in the world finest beach. Let's do it together. Oh, Mel.
Man,
Hey,
hey, listen,
Mel.
man, y'all know
Mel,
people
you
get
next.
going. Hey,
Mel.
you own it.
Mel, don't say turn. Just say next.
Hey,
You
you own
next.
it. Hey,
You
pull
up.
up, man.
You
We
next.
here,
You up,
man.
baby.
Ain't no sleeping. Boy, hey, boy, this shit here like Vegas out here, boy. Bitch don't go to sleep.
Yeah.
Ah, this
there's
Vegas.
no
Yeah,
sleep
yeah.
out
This
here.
shit like
Vegas,
Vegas.
There's
boy.
no
This
sleep
shit better than
and no
Vegas. Them
clock.
hoes
I'm talking
pretty.
about bike week, hey,
Oh,
all
this
that
is
shit
prettier
together,
than
boy.
Vegas.
Freak
Don't do
week,
that.
boy. This shit all in one. Like,
Vegas just got all the money.
No.
hey, like the
bitches
homies
got-
say, man,
the
boy.
women out
Hey,
here definitely
hey,
got
they
the
aggressive.
Vegas women beat.
every corner, boy, they pulling up.
Definitely.
I don't know how many. Bitch, I love the fuck. I don't know how many motherfucker hoes I don't turn down. I'm a real nigga. Bitch, I'm just drained. Bitch, hey, the dick started to hurt. Let me get
Talk
off this
to
shit
him.
here,
Talk
man.
to him, man.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't want a nigga to
You
shoot
keep doing-
my dog. So,
you
hey,
keep doing-
come on, boy. Listen, get that passport, upgrade you, cause your nigga be talking about you getting that money.
Get
So,
some
hey,
stamps.
get
Get
your
some
ass down
stamps.
here. Hey,
Get them stamps.
hey, you got the plug right here, man. And
Learn
that's
how
all
to
I'm gonna
figure
say,
out that
man.
You keep
learn how to
doing-
Hey,
sign up
I'm
on
finna
that
sit back and
declaration
chill,
page,
man.
baby. Y'all
Hey.
playing around.
And your niggas ain't seen me on here.
Cal 30. Hey, Cal. Go on, get back in here, Cal. Go. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, come grab mine. Let Cal come in here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get in there and shit. Get Cap. Welcome back, Cap. Welcome back.
Welcome. Thank you.
back.
Thank you for
Welcome
having me.
back. No, thank you for having us. Thank you for
And
having us.
Right there.
shout out to
appreciate
Prince.
Straight ahead.
Prince is one of our biggest followers. He comes down here. Prince has been on the show a couple of times. Okay, so
mention and salute to Princeton.
Now,
well,
what did
I see you, boy.
I think I met you guys do some sort of professional services.
Yes,
What did you
yes.
call it? Medical services. Okay.
Staffing, medical staffing,
Yeah.
medical courier,
Yeah.
and home health. Send
And home health.
clinicians out to your house.
Oh,
Like, say
okay.
your grandma broke a foot or some shit. We send a nurse out there,
Awesome.
come change her wound,
Mhm.
do wound care and everything for her, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, just an idea. We've had some people on the show here thinking about, a lot of girls come down here for medical tourism.
Yes,
They get-
they do.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They
And
do.
so
Augmented
were-
reality and
Yes.
fabricated
doing
bodies.
exactly.
like a halfway house kind of for girls that are in
Yes, sir.
like triage or whatever, I
Yes.
guess, after a
They give you a
BBL.
massage.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not a
stimulate
bad
that
idea.
blood circulation.
Yeah. And then you could invest in property down here and
Yeah.
medical
And
services.
the medical
Get them
services.
both. Get 'em
Exactly.
both.
We can create what they call. They got a name for that. What the house of.
I know.
I forget what they call.
Yeah,
Recovery
they
house.
definitely
Recovery
should have
house.
it down
here,
Recovery
though.
house. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely
Recovery
should have
house,
it down
yeah.
here.
Now you get yourself some property down here, start running recovery,
Mhm.
and yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's a solid
Definitely
idea.
a great idea.
Solid idea.
Because they definitely got them in the States. And since they come here so much, I think it would be very lucrative if you got the right infrastructure.
Well, there's a
Absolutely.
barrier too. These women want to come down here, but they're fearful. If you take down the barrier of, hey, once you get here,
Yeah.
we'll make sure you eat right,
Yeah.
Good.
and
Yeah.
you know, and then
You gotta have a good system where it's incubated right. They feel safe, they'll stay that time. They might could take off for a month,
yeah.
right? Then they don't gotta fly on a plane, fucking hold
Do
the
they
chair and
necessarily?
shit.
Do they necessarily do that type of thing in the Sosua area? I thought it was like Santo Domingo.
There's some in Puerto Plata.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
shit.
there's dental touristry. Dental tourism everywhere.
Anywhere is heavy tourism.
No, I know. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I know.
Yeah.
But I know the main hub for that is like Santo Domingo.
Yeah, there's some in
Yeah.
Puerto Plata.
I didn't
And
know they had it.
uh,
in-
Now I'm talking
Santiago.
about as far as like resort.
oh yeah.
resort
Oh yeah, for sure. For
Uh,
sure.
Santiago does it. Yeah, Santiago's a big town. There's 1 million people in Santiago. It's the 5th largest city in the Caribbean.
No shit.
Yeah, no,
I didn't know that.
I would totally live in. If I had to live in the Dominican Republic, I'd live in Santiago. I
Right.
only came here because of the beach. Because
Okay, fair enough,
nobody
fair enough.
wants to tour. Nobody wants to visit you in Santiago. Because I love Santiago, but it's a very boring town.
It's boring.
But that's the reason why I like it, because
Right.
it's boring.
Because it's boring.
It's boring.
That's yeah, right. The peace of mind is,
Things are cheap. It's easy to get everything, but there's nothing exciting going
about-
on.
and that's cool.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
live.
It's
yes.
a great place to
Yes,
live.
to live. Yeah.
But nobody's want to come tour you, visit you in Santiago. So that's how I eventually got to the beach.
Fair enough.
I actually
Fair
tried to
enough.
buy a piece of property in Charmicos. If you're around here very
How far
much,
is Charmicos from here?
okay, so the beach, you have Sosua Beach.
Yes.
One end of the beach is Sosua. The other end of the beach is Charmicos, and it's like the locals town. You should go down there and look. In fact, that's what you need to eyeball. Is I think
They got good fish, don't
well, Dominicans don't.
they have good fish there.
Oh yes, there's a Michael's
Everywhere
Stone
I've
House
traveled in the world with their beach got the most greatest seafood ever.
Well,
I don't want to get you sidetracked.
well,
though.
Charmico, they don't understand gentrification in this country. It kind of doesn't
That's
exist.
interesting. Go down this road.
Yeah, and so that's if you were going to like target a city for gentrification in the Dominican Republic, it's Charmicos because it's locals. The locals have this concept that Charmicos is kind of rough, but as we know, like where is it? Like Red Hook, Brooklyn, where?
Right.
I mean, those used to be rough, and now they're $1 million homes.
Exactly.
Okay, and that's what you need to target.
Exactly.
Charmicos is going to be the place that in 20 years when we go there, we're like, oh, I should have bought a house in Charmicos. And when I talk to a Dominican about it, they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, why would you want to live there? But
they don't understand the
it's
concept.
right.
They
don't understand gentrification.
They don't get it.
Don't
get it. That makes sense.
Oh, well, yeah. Have we talked any about, so Finger and I are buying property in Haiti.
Okay.
We started buying up in what's called Mole St. Nicolas.
How far is that from?
It's the far western part of the island.
Okay.
And you can
what,
look.
And what made y'all gravitate?
What's the
towards
concept?
that area?
Well, mainly because it's location. It's it's the closest you can be in Haiti to the United States because it's the close to Cuba, close to everything, and our concept is one day it'll probably be a central access point. It's also there's gold in Haiti, and there's other things too. Like there's a bunch of minerals in Haiti, and those minerals kind of flow out of Haiti and end in Mole St. Nicolas. It's like this natural access point.
So now it's going to be natural hub trade,
exactly,
and everything. And if you're on the ground zero with these properties,
yes, and that's the concept we're working at.
That's smart.
Yeah,
that's smart. I like it.
Yeah.
It's not a bad concept.
Now we're trying to get like-minded people to come together and participate with. I mean, we're going to do it whether people are involved or not.
Regardless.
I got you on that.
And we can do it.
Yes,
we can do it like a little bit with just me and Finger, or we can do it a lot of bit if we get 10 people in the room that all have.
And that's how I always say. 10 like-minded people. Y'all can do some amazing shit together.
Absolutely.
Now you can change the world with STP. Same 10 people.
Same 10 people. I like it.
Like
STP.
Like he said, listen, I wasn't talking about that. Like I ain't damn hoping nothing, whatever. But we had moderate, success on the independent level. Probably got 80-some page views. Never had none on the radio. We made this couple tours and all that. But one thing I learned from that, right? We had this big meal when Sony eventually tried to offer me almost $2 million. It was like 1.8 million. They tried to sign me, right? But I learned from there. We were thinking that it's not a lot of people, right? Because when I went to this one big show, it was like probably 100 and some people from Philly went over there. And the exec said, like, yo, that's crazy. If you can get 10 people, that's why it's in my head. That I always learn from that. You can get 10 people to follow you.
Yeah.
Like you could do some amazing shit.
Yes.
He's like, but I see, he's like, all these people went across state lines to watch you perform. You don't even got nothing on the radio.
Right.
He was like, tomorrow I can see you. We can have you in front of 10,000 people and you will work.
Yeah.
Right. Because you got the power to move these people and they follow you and all that stuff. So like what you're saying, I always think like that. You get 10 like-minded dudes and y'all put y'all money in and y'all going through the same like goal.
Yeah.
Y'all can do so much shit together.
Which, speaking of small groups of people, and this will also be a Philly thing, one of my personal heroes is from Philly. You ever know much about John Africa and Move?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm light-skinned. Move.
I just actually watched the documentary maybe 60 days ago, maybe 3 months ago.
Nah, he was.
There was an article I read.
Crazy human being, and I mean that in a positive way. Well, he was a crazy human being.
He was crazy.
But that's what it takes, and it was just, I mean, amazing. He moved the needle, and if they hadn't have like clamped down on him, which they were afraid.
Of course.
Because he was disrupting the status quo.
Correct.
So, you know, part of me in my life, I want to do things. I think, what would John Africa do? And then like wind it down about 10%.
Right.
Because he was kind of an
And,
agitator.
and that's the path, right?
Yeah. He didn't mind ruffling feathers.
No, he didn't.
That was one of the reasons why they took him down, is because he didn't play well with others.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But that's what it takes sometimes to change things. You got to have someone who doesn't play well with others.
Agree.
So,
agreed.
anyways,
You got to know how to color outside the box.
it's a great. If I were to list like the 10 people in my life that I kind of are heroes of, John Africa is
It's
probably
one
in the
of them.
top 5. Yeah,
Nice.
he was.
Nice.
The other one is the founder of Cabarete is named Zephaniah Kingsley. Yeah, he was also a really interesting character, and he founded Cabarete.
Oh.
So yeah, and there's still Kingsleys around in Cabarete, but his story's wild. So anyhow,
Yeah. Hey.
well,
Dope.
this laptop's going to crash at some point because we only have a couple of
Oh
percent.
shit!
We'll
didn't,
just let
even
it.
didn't notice that, but yeah.
We'll we'll let it run
We on
down.
borrowed time.
But yeah, if
Looks
we
like
cut
we're on
out
borrowed
here
time.
online, it's
All right.
because the laptop died.
And we're having so much fucking fun, we didn't care.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get my guy on here, right? So he can shout his son out.
Yeah, do it. Let's get in
So
here.
he can know nephew. We out here,
We
man.
see ya.
We out here in the trenches. They treating us great. We met some great people. You know what I mean, your dad had us lit for like a little couple minutes, man. You know him. But I'm gonna let him get on camera and give you this shout out live and direct.
Yeah, and we're gonna shout out to Blowhims. He said brown shirt. You said you were talking some real shit. So
Appreciate it.
yeah.
Appreciate it. Well, he was talking to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I'm just,
you too.
I'm just
Colorblind.
low key
Light-skinned
commentating.
colorblind.
Well,
I'm just low key commentating.
Cap colorblind.
On that side, it was on this side. So I turned.
The cameras
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
flipped.
yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, no
Yeah.
doubt.
Okay, yeah, give us your shout out.
All right, we on here, man. I'm giving a shout out to my son Ty here. He watching. We gotta get this young generation. We gotta get this young generation on board to see what's going on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We gotta keep teaching them, showing them the way to go. We can't just tell them, man. We gotta show them.
Right.
That's the only way they're gonna see. Because when we was young, people told us we still did what the fuck we wanted to do
Right.
until
Right.
we learned the consequences. You know.
Thanks.
So they gotta see it. They gotta feel it. They gotta touch it.
Mhm.
Like we talked
Yeah.
about investing. You said you gotta see it.
Yeah.
You gotta touch it. It gotta be physical.
Yes.
You know, so
Mhm.
that's how you get reactions from things.
That's how they know it can be done.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, if you could go back in time and whisper something into your ear when you were 12 years old, what would you tell yourself?
Go to the Air Force.
Really?
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's solid.
Our homie Al signed up
solid.
for the Air Force right when we was young,
Yeah.
and we all used to ride around doing everything, right?
Right.
But when he did it, we all went with him.
Yeah.
But he the only one that did it, right? And now, 20 years later, he our age, about to fucking retire
Yeah, with a pension.
with a pension and a master's degree
Yeah.
Right.
because he went to school while he was there,
Right.
and he owns property all over the fucking country.
Wow, awesome.
And he got a stack of money because he never had to pay for room and board
Yeah.
the whole 20 fucking years.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
crazy.
yeah, we all said that because we guess what? We
Right,
wanted to be
right, right.
home. We thought we was gonna fucking miss something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the
Right.
day, you think you're gonna miss something, and 20 years later, it's still the same shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You wouldn't have missed the goddamn thing. The same person on the corner smoking
Absolutely
crack.
Yeah.
fucking right. Yeah, absolutely fucking right.
Yes.
Well-
Exactly.
He said the wild
Well,
Irish.
That's the guys who do real well is they wake up and do a little bit every day.
Yes.
If you wake up and just shovel coal every day, you'd be surprised with how much you can
You
do.
know, I tell my son this every day. Ain't shit gonna get done unless you take the first step.
Yeah.
You gotta take the first step. Then you take the next step.
What's the popular biblical quote? Faith without works is dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you gotta take the step. You gotta grind.
Yeah. Well, that's why we
You know?
tell people to come down here. I mean, you got to get your passport. Come
Yeah.
down here. Do it. If you do
Experience
it, watch other people online. You know, I actually watched Finger online before I got here.
Okay.
That's how I met Finger. I'd seen him online. I stopped by his restaurant. I was like, hey, man, I watch you on the internet. And then we started talking politics,
Mhm.
and we just realized that we got a lot in common. And that's how it went from there. But, you know, find people that are like you and work towards common goals, and, you know, you can do great things.
Definitely.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, we all have the same goals, right? We might be on different paths, but everybody want to be wealthy. Everybody want their kids and their family to be wealthy, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, but we all just got to do it together. Like Finger said, we got to do it together. Like we always talking about business today. We
Right.
talk about it, but somebody got to take the first step and say we're gonna do this shit together.
Absolutely.
I'll look this up. Look, it's gonna cost 15 a piece, right?
Right.
And we all put this in together.
Right.
And don't look for no bread right away.
Yeah.
You can't
Facts.
look for bread right away.
Action.
It's
Lights,
gonna happen.
cameras, action.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So, you know.
Yes, sir. So shout out, Neff. We see you.
We see
We
you, son.
appreciate
Yeah. Shout out to
Appreciate
Prince
you.
again and
We appreciate you,
Blowums.
Prince.
And who else we got in here? Oh, Prince wanted to say that the Army's been good for him.
Facts.
Yeah.
I actually had an interesting concept for like prisoners and like if you got like a small, like, you know, maybe like a lower offense, not like murder or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
They should actively just put your ass in the military
Yeah.
and make you do your time in service. Right. I've always thought about that concept. Like if you got like a minor drug offense or something that's not critical, I think it's to serve you. You can either stay in jail for 20 years
Yeah.
or we'll put you in the military. You serve the military for 10.
Yeah.
I'm just saying something light.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying nothing crazy. I'm not saying nothing crazy. I'm not saying nothing crazy. But
yeah.
are you talking about the crazy insane niggas?
They
They're
not.
really
They
insane.
faking.
I know they faking. We know that.
They faking.
You know my phrase, alligator skin panties.
No, but you want to know why all these young boys got
They
guns?
wear alligator skin panties.
Social media
Okay.
fucked up fights. Social media fucked up fights, right? So
Mhm.
today, if you fight and you get beat the fuck up, where it's gonna be? It's gonna be all on social media.
Yeah.
Everybody you fucking know gonna see it, right?
Right.
So they scared to take that loss. They scared for somebody to see that shit.
Yeah.
So they gotta go get a gun because that's not personal contact, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Silliness.
it's easier. It's easier.
Silliness.
But
That's
they
a
go to
fact.
jail and be straight
That
pussy.
part.
They
Yeah.
go to
That part.
jail and be straight pussy. Like, you know, I got locked up for some stupid shit before.
Yeah.
Right?
Come on in.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Get in here. Yeah.
This shit getting real.
We got someone in the chat who knows about alligator skin
Right. So look, all the toughest motherfuckers, right? When they go to jail, they be bitch ass motherfuckers, yo.
That's
Like
a
it
good
was
concept.
it was a guy on my block, right? We all got locked up together, right?
That's a good concept.
Everybody thought he was the toughest motherfucker.
Right.
As soon as we got locked up, he was a bitch.
No.
Okay? He was a bitch. He had the Bible. He stayed to himself. He was scared to fucking death.
I mean,
You know what
That's
I'm
why I
saying?
said, like, you got these so-called shooters, right? And you send them out there, they gonna freeze up half of the time. They not really
That's
built
true.
for that shit without a weapon in their hand. Like our generation, we had to fight, right?
True,
we do
true,
this
true.
both sides,
Well-
beats pretty shit, right?
yeah,
I'm not saying all that, but I'm just saying ain't super killing none of that.
right.
But I had too many fights in my life, right? But that shit builds character,
Of course.
right?
Well,
you go
that's
through
what I mean.
adversity, right? He had mad fights.
No,
It's like,
you started most of the fights I had, motherfuckers. We gonna keep it there. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Look, I'll give y'all one. No,
But no, that's
I'll
what
give
I
you
mean,
one
though.
example. I'll give you one example. Look, high school, right?
Mhm.
This motherfucking class, right? You know how you gotta go to the bathroom, get a little nook, go to the bathroom and shit, right? I go to the bathroom, I walk past this class. You know how you look in the doors? I'm fucking with him, and he laughing at me and shit. Some bull said, "Get the fuck away from my classroom," right? And he said, "Oh, you heard that? Yeah. He said, you heard that?" So I said, "What?" Bull said, "I smacked the shit out you." Craig said, "Oh, he gonna smack the shit out you, right?" I'm like, "Yo, I'll fuck you up." Bull actually got up,
I knew this was where it was
come
going to end.
try
Too.
and fucking smack me. He put his fucking arm through the door. So you know how the doors got the glasses, right? Like 16 glass. He put his arm through the door. I pulled his fucking arm, broke the glass with his fucking face, right? And was
Yeah.
slamming him on
This
the
is-
fucking
this
door.
is a true
Then
story.
he tried to come out the door. I started slamming the fucking door on his body.
It's a true
Fuck
story.
And he
Listen,
talking about he knew
listen.
karate.
We don't promote violence. We've evolved from this fuckery. We just
We
saying
was young.
we was young and dumb, right?
That's what I mean, though.
Right?
But
Before
not-
kids,
there's levels to the shit. There's levels to it. So I get what you're saying. I get what the concept you're saying. There's levels to it, though. The smarter guys go into the smarter job. The killers go into the field and fight. That's
Absolutely.
what I mean. And like,
Right.
Absolutely.
it changed the perspective. And you, even if you're in prison,
But
you
you
don't gotta
feel
get paid.
fake. So are you saying the shooters really playing on AstroTurf?
Yes.
That shit is AstroTurf.
Right,
Like you're not
right.
built for the grass.
No,
Yeah,
you're not built
You're
for
not
the
built
grass.
for the grass.
So we'll put you
You
over
over here
here.
with the
You can be a
AstroTurf.
cook. Remember, you're still in prison, so you're not getting paid like normal people get paid, but you got 3 square meals a day. You show up for PT, you're in physical fitness, and you get your shit. And then when you get out, you got the option to re-up or go back to civilian life.
And this is why crackheads take over the jail.
Yeah.
Because they've so used to living in destitute,
yes.
fucked up situations. They come there, they get healthy, they get a little clean, they get husky. They be running the jail.
Yeah, they do.
They be a somebody inside the jail and then come home and be a fucking bum again.
A bump.
That shit crazy.
It's a weird concept.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's my point. Being in that environment changes your perspective. When I was in the military for the first time, it completely opened my eyes to everything in what real world life was about. Before then, I ain't know shit outside North Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Strawberry Mansion. That was it.
It make you see how like really
And
big
once
the
I
world
actually
is.
saw that there were like-minded people like myself in other parts of the world, or even individuals that might not be on the same page with me, that we came together as a unit to do whatever the task might have fucking been at the time. It was just something different, you know?
We
Yeah,
talk about
discipline, leadership.
we talk about this shit all the time, right? How we talk about how like all the time you starting to you starting to race to these levels, right? And you ascending.
Yeah.
I know that's cool. That we used to that shit, man. This is regular to us. You know what I'm saying? We hear you. It's regular to us. But listen, when you start ascending, we talking some real shit right now. You start ascending to these new heights, right? We always talk about how like it's good to like meet guys like Finger and Cap, right?
Right.
We like-minded. You start ascending to these new levels, it's fucking lonely.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like we talking about, a lot of your friends and family, they not on the same wavelength. They stagnated. They ain't grow up.
Yeah.
Right? We all from that, and it's cool. We laugh and joke and say, oh, we from the trenches this way. But for real, I ain't trying to die. I got money to make. I got real estate to buy. I got kids to fend for, right? So it's like, we here to have a little fun. I'm trying to go the fuck back home safe, right?
Facts.
So, but at the end of the day, it's like you said, it's a mindset thing, right? You can't stay stagnated. So I'm always thinking forward, trying to build, thinking new ideas, and not just ideas. Because fuck your ideas if you don't put any initiative or any energy and action into
You gotta
it.
take that first
You
step.
just talking all the- I hate somebody that
Execution.
just fucking talk all the time just to talk. That's not being sexist, but that's some American shit. I could be a man over here. Can I? Can I be a man over here?
Exactly.
Be a fucking man over here.
Exactly.
All right, so with that being said, right? That's some feminine ass shit. You just talking, yapping all the fucking time. You're not putting no energy behind it. You're not putting no action behind it. You're not making no moves. So I don't want to hear your fucking ideas all day if you're not going to put some oomph and drive behind it. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead.
Action. For sure. That's a good one. I like that. There's life in moving
Yeah, there's
water.
life in moving water. So, and also, you ever heard of the Monty Hall paradox? So Monty Hall from Make a Deal,
Yes.
and it's a
regular smart.
it's a math.
No,
it's a
I know Monty Hall.
well, it's
Familiar
a
with it.
mathematical concept, and there's a math behind it. You know, Monty Hall. Remember, he offered two doors. There's 3 doors,
Yes.
and
Yes.
what he did was he'd show you one, and it was like a goat or trash or something,
Mhm.
but you didn't know what the other one. And he would ask you, do you want to keep the one you already picked, or do you want to select another one?
Right.
And basically, when you do the math to it, you should always select the other one,
Right.
because you have your chances of it being the prize is 2 to 1 then, as
Right.
opposed to 1 to 3. And you keep making those decisions over and over again. If you always pick door number 2, over time, you'll win more often than the guy doesn't pick the mystery door.
Boom.
But you know what? That
Boom.
pussy and guys like us are nuts hanging.
Did you?
Yeah.
Be taking chances.
That was a nugget. That was a nugget. That was a nugget. That was a nugget. Everybody out there, if you listening, you in the chat, you on Rumble, you on YouTube right now. That was a nugget. Write that shit down if you didn't hear it.
Yeah, you can look it up. It's called the Monty Hall Paradox.
Monty Hall Paradox.
Yeah.
Always pick door number 2. Your
Always
chances of
pick door
success
number
will
2 in
always
life.
be exponentially better. That's hot. That was fucking hot. We got interrupted in here while we was in the middle of like intellectually dropping some fucking knowledge on you guys. There was a lot of sexual tension just popped in the motherfucking room. But
Yeah.
we'll soon introduce that in a moment, guys. So stop playing and get them likes up. Stop playing, get them likes up.
Okay. You want to
Black
say
Crystal,
say goodbye to Black America? You want to?
That's right.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can't get away from it if you try.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well.
Hey, Finger is on the move, y'all.
Finger is on the move. This motherfucker is back.
It's definitely
This
cracking.
motherfucker in the back orchestrating, y'all.
It's definitely cracking.
I'm too through. I'm too through.
Well. We are about to crash, so I'm gonna cut this down.
Oh yeah, we
Really,
crashing on y'all.
we got 1% left. So before it goes,
Shout out to Finger.
Yeah.
You got
Finger to
signed up
finger.
before it crashed.
Yeah. So good night, guys.
Finger to finger.
Nice
Shout out
and
to